Thermonuclear bombs and neutron bombs. What is a hydrogen bomb? A hydrogen bomb is a weapon that utilizes a fission reaction to create the necessary conditions for a fusion reaction to occur. This shows the 1952 US's first hydrogen bomb, and this shows the 1953 first Soviet Union hydrogen bomb. How they work. Hydrogen isotopes are fused into helium, and in this process they release energy. Instead of the fission nuclear bomb, where uranium or plutonium is used, the hydrogen bomb uses a process called fusion. The bomb uses a fission reaction to compress and ignite the primary fusion reaction. How they work. Inside the bomb there are hydrogen isotopes is superheated, which causes the atoms to move faster and hit other atoms. When these atoms collide, they form helium atoms and release energy in an exponential manner. The bomb uses a fission reaction to create the necessary isotopes for the fusion reaction and also releases a huge amount of heat to start the fusion process. This shows the primary fission bomb used to ignite the secondary fusion bomb. In a fission reaction, atom is being split into smaller pieces with a total mass lower than the original atom. The missing mass was converted into energy. However, in the fusion reaction, the opposite occurs. Two atoms of hydrogen isotopes combine and create an atom of helium, and the remaining mass converted into energy and released. Two atoms fly towards each other at high speeds and collide. This shows the hydrogen isotopes and two atoms colliding each other at high speeds. Then they form together and carry the helium atom. This process happens extremely quickly at approximately 600 billionth of a second. How they are made. When the fission reaction first occurs, the fission bomb implodes and releases X-rays, which cause the tamper surrounding the lithium deuteride to expand and burn away. This compresses the lithium about 30 times and also starts a fission in plutonium rods. When the fusion process starts, it releases heat, radiation, and neutrons. The neutrons then combine with the lithium deuteride to make tritium. This creates the tritium which is needed to react with the deuteride to allow the fusion reaction to occur. This is a lithium that's being added to a neutron. This is a helium that's being added to tritium, and this is the amount of energy that's released. Effects of hydrogen bomb. 5 megaton energy waves of radiation. Temperature increases 6,300 times. Non-survival burns, blindness from flash, vomiting, hair loss, death within minutes or hours. Long-term effects. Radiation exposure, government, areas are quarantined. Neutron bombs. A small hydrogen bomb mainly intended to release a massive amount of radiation rather than do an extensive amount of damage to surrounding buildings. Made of corium, nickel, and tritium. How they work. The primary part of a neutron bomb consists of a trigger that has a basic chemical explosion upon impact. The shock waves of the explosion travel through the warhead and begin a fission. The fission then creates the prime condition for the fusion reaction. Effects of neutron bomb. Two types of radiation released: thermal radiation and neutral radiation. Death 1 to 2 days. Thermal pressure wave, weakened armor of military vehicles. Very little nuclear radiation. Lethal dose within 1400 meters of the blast. Death within 1 to 2 weeks. Here's a video on neutron bombs.
It all started with IV Mike, November 1st, 1952. Testing the limits, breaking them too. Fission and fusion combined. Now we dropping H-bombs. Dropping H-bombs. Fission as a primary stage, making it rage, getting ready for a rampage. Splitting the nucleus, releasing the energy. This nuclear ride is turning deadly. Turning deadly. This ignites the fusion reaction, creating the #1 weapon of destruction. #1 weapon of destruction.